Hey guys, so I don't normally report on rumors, especially something like this, which comes out fairly often. Seems like every time a doctor is about to regenerate, there are rumors that they will regenerate back into David Tennant. Ridiculous, right? Or is it? See, I thought it was at first, and there's part of me that still thinks it is, but the rumor keeps persisting, and something about it seems a little different this time. And now we have the rumor that Catherine Tate will be joining him. And so I got to thinking, are they so ridiculous after all? And would it be such a bad thing if they were true? Despite, in theory, agreeing with the majority of fandom that going backwards would not be a good thing in a show that is known for going forwards, I'm going to make a case in this video that it might not be a bad thing. In fact, it might be a good thing. The reason? Well, the fact is, and this may be hard for some to hear, the show has been going down in popularity over the years. Now, I'm not talking about TV ratings. Yeah, those may be going down, but all of broadcast TV is going down. I don't think ratings really matter that much anymore. What does matter is how many people are streaming it, talking about it online, and buying the merchandise. Those are the things that matter. Those are the things that they would look at to see if their show is still going well. And I don't see a lot of that going well. Not anymore. At least not in the United States, and I've heard that apparently similar things are going on in other countries. Stores that used to line their shelves with Doctor Who merchandise have been selling less and less. Why is this? Well, because many people, mainly casual fans, have just stopped caring. And I want to state here that this is not meant to be a Chibnall Whittaker era bashing video. I'm not a huge fan of the era, but it's not all bad, and there were a few episodes in the last couple of seasons that will go down as some of my favorite episodes of all time. While I think there have been quite a few who have left during this era, I have met more people, friends, coworkers, who dropped off during the Capaldi era, which I don't quite understand. I really like the Capaldi era, so I kind of know how the Jodie fans feel when they hear people bashing their era. And I don't blame Jodie for the downfall, because most of these people who left during Capaldi and didn't even give Jodie's era a chance. And I say Jodie's era, not Chibnall's era, because that's what the general audience knows. The more casual fans generally don't know who Chibnall is, or Moffat, or RTD, nor do they really care. They see the face of the show, and rightly or wrongly blame the current doctor. Once they perceive the quality of the show going down, they're not going to come back just because there's a new doctor. They didn't. Partly because they just forget about it, and partly because they don't want to bother catching up. And that's why I think bringing David Tennant back might be the most necessary and genius move the BBC and Bad Wolf could pull. Whatever individual fans may think, it's a fact that David Tennant is the most popular Doctor of the new series so far, and the BBC knows this. That's why they've been featuring him in comic books, video games, and making him the center of the Time Lord Victorious. They're doing it for the same reason that Hollywood is doing what they're doing right now. Disney is not constantly revisiting properties like Star Wars, or Home Alone, or The Santa Claus, or remaking their animated classics as live-action films because they ran out of ideas. They're doing it because, in an extremely competitive market, people pay to see the things they already know and love. Now, I will say that as a fan, I would prefer to have a new Doctor and see the show move on, but not to be a negative doomsayer, I think sometimes that if things keep going in the general direction they are now, we might not see it go on for long. That's why the BBC are doing a course correction, bringing back RTD, maybe bringing back Tennant, maybe not. If they are, they're trying to avoid having to cancel the show. I don't know about you, but I'd rather see a few more episodes going backwards than have to return to the wilderness years where there's nothing. And that's why, for once, even though this rumor comes every time we have a regeneration, this is the first time I think it might be possible. Now, I will add one caveat. I'm not convinced Tennant would be the 14th Doctor. With the Catherine Tate rumors being added to the mix, and if they become true as well, I think it's much more likely that they'll pull a big finish and the episodes will be set during Series 4 as an interim thing while they cast a new Doctor. And would that be such a bad thing? Most people love Tennant and Tate's chemistry during that season, and hey, everyone's always asking for a mini-series starring Paul McGann. This would kind of be like that, but with Tennant instead. Although maybe not as cool, because it wouldn't, be McGann. And maybe RTD could bring in certain plot elements or characters who could continue on to the actual new Doctor to bring old viewers back. And if that does work, and it does bring back old viewers or some new viewers, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of all for it. Or this may turn out to be a load of old hogwash, and maybe Tennant's just coming back for the 60th, or not at all. And if so, maybe this video is a waste of everyone's time. But what do you guys think? Do you think the rumors are nonsense? Would you like to see more stories with Tennant and Tate? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.